Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa GT here with the homie Nako, bringing you in this video quite a bit of content. There's a few things to discuss, and because I have not been able to make the time to record the videos on all this stuff that there is to discuss, including the rework of Aoi. It was a previous Super Dream Festival, the one that was released with Couts, and also Pierre and Hyuga back in, I forgot if it was last year or what was it. But yeah, so he recently got a rework. I actually meant to use, in my head at least, I wanted to use footage from the Inter Milan transfer that had passed, where I pulled Aoi, the green one, and then I pulled a dupe after along with Zeno Hernandez, and I was kind of like, oh, I think I mentioned something about, oh, for a future Aoi or something, I got the intercept skill, and then what's up? So the rework on Aoi, I guess you could say, came out of nowhere in a way, because of the new shot that's introduced for this Tsubasa Dream Festival. I guess K-Lab decided to, give us other options to be able to use his shot, because at the moment, the only one the most, I guess, powerful one you could say that was available was the one from Inter Milan. Now, the problem with that was that, that transfer is not available anymore. So the only other way is to hope to get lucky by pulling him into the festival, which is on now. He is available, obviously, because it's a pool, but there is no rate up or anything like that. So don't expect, an increased chance. But it's kind of interesting that they did put him there to be claimable from the pity. But remember, because we're not in Super Dream Festival, because it's not the anniversary time, it costs 1,500 Dream Balls as opposed to 1,150, because there is no 3+1, so you are having to spend more Dream Balls if you want to be able to secure one of those characters. But we'll go ahead and review that in a minute. Just before we do, as always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go. Return for more. Let's do this. And I'm also going to put here on my main account, and I'm actually going to kind of go against the set of rules or the guidelines that I put for myself, and usually kind of like I recommend to you guys to do in terms of like limiting yourself, right? 150 to 300 Dream Balls and blah 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 blah. But we're gonna go over the analysis, and then after that we'll go over some of the other cards, and then I'll justify my reasons for pulling, and then I'm gonna pull here 649. Am I gonna go all in, or am I gonna go 500? Well, anyway, we'll see. So here's the deal, right? It's a new Tsubasa, comes with a new shot. Oh, well, let's take a look at the shot, huh? Duh, I wanted to do that. I'll show you the shot just in case, for whatever reason. I mean, you have it available in the game, so I'm pretty sure you saw it. It looks just awesome. It looks pretty awesome. Now, the only problem that we have here with this Tsubasa is that if in the future you wanted to pass on this type of shot, it would be pretty difficult, because it is a high consumption, high energy or high stamina consumption shot. But of course, it's built for this particular Tsubasa because of the passives that he has, the hidden abilities. But yeah, let's go and check that out then, so you know what in the world is Nako talking about. All right, so we got Tsubasa Ozora and Juan Diaz, okay? And very interesting to note that, one, they're both red. Well, that's not the interesting part. But two, this Diaz was the one unit for the Dream Festival that was released before the anniversary started. And a lot of people, for whatever reason, decided to pull, I don't know how many Dream Balls and blah, blah, blah. I think it's usually a good rule to try not to pull on certain Dream Festival units right before the anniversary starts, or at least don't go too crazy. That's what I'm talking about. 150 to 300 should be your limit usually. This is one of those few times where I'm going to go beyond that, and I'm going to explain when it comes to justifying my pulls, okay? But for the time being, just look at the comparison, right? Right before the anniversary started in June. And here we are, July 31st. 2 months later, look at that. 38,994 in attack compared to 51,000. You see right here? I mean, he's all right in dribbling and passing and whatever, but the thing is that, well, look at that. Look at that Tsubasa. Look at that. 13, 20, and 17. 13, 20, and 17. Look at that. 12, 13, and 12 is nothing. 13, 20, and 17 was Tsubasa. So obviously he's way higher. Tackle. The only thing that this guy has a little bit higher is, I think, the technique over Tsubasa. But, I mean, really, you know. So Diaz, the only things with Diaz, obviously you're not pulling for Diaz. Well, the only reason why you might pull for Diaz is if you wanted to do a debuff team. But at the same time, because he's one of the few cards that offers 8% as a reduction. Come on now. 8% as a reduction as opposed to like 7 or 7.5. However, with the introduction of this new Tsubasa, was pretty much, you know, kind of cancels out a lot of the debuff teams out there, or at least it'll be discouraging for many people out there that were running debuff teams to possibly even consider running debuff now with the existence of the Tsubasa right here. 30% reduction to handicap on the own stats, but don't forget there also exists a Sorimachi that you could put in at halftime, so it's a good idea to try and carry him in your team if possible, as he is shown to be capable, very capable, more than capable of scoring on any team that is full debuff. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Stamina cost minus 30%, dude. This right here is going to protect them against everything, right? So that you don't have to have 2 enters, two tackles, 2 this, 2 that. No, 1 of each one, and you're most powerful. That's what makes this Tsubasa like pretty good too. Combination special skill force plus 10%, so that's how you're going to take advantage of the shot, right? Also, you're going to want to have the ultimate skydive shot that comes available from the other red Tsubasa that was the 97. He was the 97 gear with the flames, right? And he was a Super Dream Festival a while back. And then now that I think about it, yeah, I think this is like the first. This is probably one of the first, if not one of the very few festival Tsubasas that didn't come during Super Dream Festival. I think it was Super Dream Festival when it was Catalonia and Natudrid. It was Super Dream Festival when it was a skydive shot that never got any passives. What else? Well, you got that, Jeff. And the blue one last time from last year was Super Dream Festival as well, December. Yeah, so I think every Fest Tsubasa has come during Super Dream Fest, but this one did not. And part of the reason why I'm pulling is because, well, I need the third player with that 28% TS. And that's the thing that you guys have to remember. You see, he comes with absolutely no bond whatsoever, right? No bond whatsoever. So nowadays, a lot of the pulls are going to revolve around getting bonds, getting TS, and then getting, well, powerful players. In this case, this guy gives you a powerful player and TS, but you're not going to get any bond. You have to build that from somewhere else. There's plenty of options, especially if you got the Dreamfest Aoi. We'll go over also the battle pass and stuff like that. I wanted to make that a separate video, but I don't know. I think I could just squeeze it in here, just to make it quick, because this is my only chance to record right now. Okay, so overall stats, he's not excuse me, Natureza and Misaki hit harder overall. But what saves the Tsubasa, what puts him over the top a little bit, is the fact that he has that 30% shield, and then the combination special skill force is going to help him a lot too, because of how high the shot already is. And now, aside from that, you're going to have an additional 10%. So it's like a 600 and something momentum shot or something like that, you know, so it gets a little crazy. All right. So here are the two top strikers. You see how he compares with Misaki? Because remember, Misaki and Natureza are practically the same. Practically. Misaki a little bit better passer, has higher power. Looks like Natureza has higher intercept, right? Slightly higher tackle, and you see shot, dribble, roughly the same. Now look at Tsubasa. You see? So Tsubasa has significantly less power right here. Remember, the red one is Misaki, the blue one is Tsubasa. The Tsubasa has a slightly higher intercept, tackle roughly the same, a much better pass stat, Dribble is lower. Shot is just about the same. Technique, just about the same. Now the thing with this Tsubasa is, again, he's not what's it called? He's not necessarily game breaking in the sense that, like, he's not super OP. Like I mentioned, he's a little bit weaker in terms of raw stats against Misaki when compared to Misaki and Natureza. But 560, and then when that becomes a 600 and something momentum shot, because it's what's the percentage? I forgot. 10%, right? So 560, 10% is 56. 60 times 50 is 616 momentum shot. But you see that 620 stamina required. Luckily, this particular Tsubasa has a 30% reduction. But if you were to get any dupes and you weren't beyond being able to elevate them, I don't think this shot is going to be useful on any other Tsubasa other than this one. So, yeah, it'll be pretty powerful. I think he's going to benefit a lot also from the ultimate skydive shot because you get that 10% extra. And I double checked it. It's 525 momentum. 525, not 520, which I said in the previous video where we were going over the preview, right? So 525 at 10% is 5250, roughly 53 if they round it up. So 53 and 25, 53 and 25, 78, 578, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. And you negate, the ground shot boost that Genzo gets, and you're gonna have the color advantage and all kinds of things that could assist them, that can assist them in scoring against Genzo. Will he score consistently? I don't know. Probably, like I said, Misaki and Natureza are stronger shooters, and even they don't score consistently, but they certainly have the best chances of scoring. You get me? So, not until we start seeing this guy be put to the test, we'll see how strong of a shooter he is. But knowing, because it's Tsubasa, most likely he's going to come loaded with RNG or something like that, or at least that's what it's probably going to feel like, So that's the thing, right? Let's get to whether he's worth pulling or not. Is he worth pulling? Yeah. Should you pull? Now that's a different story. Here's a lot of the things that I've been running into Facebook when I've been watching and reading some of the comments. Everyone like, yeah, I got him, but I don't have an Aoi. Who do I use? Oh yeah, I got him, but I don't got his best technique. So what do I do? So again, like, is he worth pulling? Yeah. But if you don't have a way of giving him his better shots, which means, like, let's say you need the option of either Aoi and Misaki to pull off this particular shot, or you need Misaki and a Hyuga of some sort to be able to pull off the Flash Raiju shot, right? So the thing is that you have to have them, period. If you give him a single shot, like a single player shot that does not get that 10% increase from the combination special skill shots, he will not be as effective as he appears to be on paper. It'll be, maybe against a full debuff team if you come across one because he has this. But if that doesn't happen, you're not going to get the best out of him. Now, I want to pull for him because I have a suitable team. I have suitable skills to pass on to him. So I have a way of getting him to be a lot better than this 450 and 440 momentum skills that he has here. Now, if you have the previous Dream Festival Tsubasa like I do, if we don't get him here, it's okay. The SDF one, the blue one, is still usable. He's just simply not a goal scorer. This Tsubasa right here, at the very least, offers you a second option to get another shot off, rather than having the focus be entirely on Misaki or entirely on Natureza. But every one of those lucky people that has all three of them, well, good for you. Now you have three options, right? But for me, I only have Misaki. And the way that I had been playing and stuff like that and practicing and all this stuff, it's kind of hard to just rely on one player to do the scoring. So to have an additional unit to try and assist with that would be nice. But, well, I guess we'll see. So that's the thing. Is he worth pulling? Yes. Should you pull? Again, it totally depends on your team, but that's the thing. If you don't have a way of bringing it up, then what are you doing? What are you doing? That's a few other things too to consider when you decide whether you're gonna pull for this guy or not. Okay? Because I think K-Lab is on a mission to make sure that fresh accounts do not run rampant once again like they were. Because again, the way that I see people posting their pulls on Facebook is like, oh, this and that, oh, it's cool, man. Or like somebody said, I read somebody put something about that they, come on, man, don't do this to me, game. Let's go. Okay, well, I read somewhere somebody saying that I spent 2,000 Dream Balls on this Dream Fest. Maybe it was a troll, I don't know, but 2,000 on this Dream Fest. Why? Or maybe you don't know about the game, and that you just need 1,500 to get them. And in some cases, I see other comments too where they say like, "Oh, don't worry, bro, it's a fresh account. I still have 3,000 Dream Balls anyway." And the thing with that is that I think that's what's making K-Lab put everything that they do, everything that they can to make it hard for people that start off new or start off with fresh accounts, right? But then that kind of messes up people who are genuinely new players and don't realize that things are going to be a little bit harder for them to begin. And let me give you an example. Where's it at? Oh yeah, right here. Because the thing too is that, you got to clear these raids right here for some of these players. I haven't bothered with these because I don't care. I haven't really needed them for any of the players, so I don't really care right now. But this one, well, if I pull Tsubasa, I'm going to need them, obviously, right? I'm going to need to clear it. And then not only that, but they don't really give Katagiris anymore. Right? And I feel a little bit silly because while I still have 17 Katagiris left, there was a few occasions when, the new bounded system is coming in, blah, blah, blah. So I was using a few Katagiris here and there because I never used them for anything ever. I never had to. And I just got a little lazy. And I wasted a few of them just to unlock the bonds, just to have them available, blah, blah, blah. And some of them I didn't even need to do that. I wish I hadn't. I mean, I still have 17, like I said. So if I can clear the Tsubasa one, if I'm assuming that I pull them, then I have means to unlock stuff. Do you? Do you? Do you have a team that's strong enough and then be able to meet those conditions? Maybe before you pull, how about you try clearing that stage? Because if you can't clear that stage and you don't have Katagiris, then you're not going to get absolutely anything from that Tsubasa. Nothing at all. And the cool thing now is that I don't have to worry about... I'm going to say, I guess I don't have to worry about unlocking the bond because who cares? I'm not going to use his bonds thing anyway. But, what's it called? They'll probably put some stats behind the necessity to what's it called? To be able to unlock him to his full potential. I'm sure of it. Okay, so here it is. I might take out this Yumikura because if I take out that Tsubasa to put him in here, I'm going to be missing one blue character somewhere. So I have to take this guy out. I'm considering putting in Casagrande or something like that. There's a Sorimachi, and I finally got the volley for him and everything. I got it through the SR mixer. Got the free volley right there. So make use of your SR cards, guys. Don't just use them. Don't just sell them. Use them. That's how you can get copies of Alberto as well right here. Through the SR transfer. Come on, yo. That's how I got another one. Not that I need them, but still. Okay, what else did I have going on? Okay, you see, so we got Aoi, Michael, and stuff like that. So I got stuff to play with, stuff to work with, and what have you. The Aoi, I mentioned, I got him with that 500 intercept. Oh yeah, let's go over him. Okay, so this is what Aoi would look like. I had already raised them up with 4 Tamatsus in the past, so I didn't. It was not my. I didn't spend dupes to bring them up to this level. Now, these are the final stats, and this is with shot and power increased. You don't need to do that. If you're gonna get this Aoi, you don't need to do that. You only need to leave them up to what is this called again? Ability limit release level 2, or if you want to call it all together, BB6, just to be able to increase dribble, pass, tackle, intercept, speed, and technique. That's it. That's all he needs. Absolutely zero reason to increase his shot and his power. I only did it because I could at the time. Okay. Now this one is a little bit better than the green one because the follow is at 100%, not 80% like the green Inter Milan one. 15% here. The reduction also, I think the other one is 10% in the reduction of stamina when you come into a matchup with follow. The full body stand here at 20% is really the difference maker. This is what makes him a real big pain to have to deal with. Even when he first came out, that full body stand was so annoying. You know, he has auto intercept 70%, so that's good. Stamina killer is a little bit lower than the other one that had it at like 30%, I believe, but that's not bad. That's not bad. And most importantly of all, you get a total now of 7% bond from this unit, as long as you're able to make them fit into your play. But you know, it should be a lot easier with the bond system because even the bench players count. Don't forget, the bench players count. So it's easier than ever to be able to activate that 7% bond and, you know, increase your team even further and hopefully have them ready for that Dream Festival Tsubasa. All right. So if you decide to pull, good luck. Hopefully you have the means of getting you know, where you want them to be. Like you see right here, my guy has charging jump at 520. I got that flying drive pass. The only thing I'm missing, but I don't want to spend $30 or whatever it was for a technique on the Nankatsu Golden Duel for Tsubasa. I was lucky to get the snap sliding, wing interception. I like it for the stamina and the force. I think the other one from the raid is probably like 10 in force greater by 10 in force, but the stamina consumption is almost 100 more. So like, now thank you. And the new Golden Duo, I just had him on there because of I was playing him with Rivaul for a minute too before I got Misaki. So I just left it on there. But in the new one comes, he's pretty much gonna look exactly the same, minus this shot right here. It'll be with the other one, of course, and this will be I have the ultimate skydive shot. So for sure I will give him the ultimate skydive shot. And again, all of this that he has here is still extremely effective, and he's not so weak here that, you know, if you don't pull him and you have this guy, you can make use of him. So don't worry too much about that. Okay, so good luck to you. Hopefully you get him if that's what you're going for, and hopefully you have, like I said, the means to be able to bring him up to full so that you can you know, have some fun and win some matches. What else was I gonna mention? Okay, so we went over the Aoi stuff already, basically, right? Yes, I guess I didn't need to make another video. So real quick too, the battle pass. I know I haven't made any single video before in the past where I've discussed the battle pass from what I recall. At least I don't remember putting too much emphasis or focus on it before. Okay, so now right here, remember, you get an option to buy for 30 paid Dream Balls, or otherwise that could be $6 USD. $6 for me because I buy the dollar Dream Balls when they're on sale, like right now for the fest, and there's 5 for $1. So by the time you buy 2 sets of those, you can buy a maximum of 3 to get 15 for $3. Then another, next time they have them on sale for the next fest or collection, there you go, $6, and you have that. You have enough to cover the 40, then this will bring you up by 10. So it goes from 1 and you'll end up on 11 right here, I believe, or at least at the very least 10, but for sure you have 1 to use and 1 copy. And then if you want to be able to bring them up all the way to full, you have to make it to at least 30. And the battle pass points are here. Of course, they're gained by participating in online matches. So you have 30 days to increase your grade to try and make it to here if you want to be able to max him out to his full potential. Now, is he worth it to do that, to go through all that trouble? Well, if you don't go through all that trouble, not bad. It's not bad. It's just the he's actually pretty decent. The only thing is that you need to You're gonna need him, I think, at the very least up to ability limit release 2 to unlock the 2 extra skills and to maximize his defensive effectiveness. However, as I said before, I like to give an emphasis on passing stats as well on my defenders, and this is not necessarily the greatest, but it's not the worst either. So it's not too bad. But this is very nice. This is exceptionally good. These are almost at the numbers where Ishizaki is at and stuff like that too. So you see, basically, if you want to be able to, if you didn't want to put for Ishizaki and you want almost one that's almost up to that level, but he's not. This guy is not up to that level. He doesn't have auto intercept. Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Just in terms of raw stats, okay? In terms of raw stats, he's not bad. But the real and the main reason why you should consider getting him is that he's giving 7% plus to bond in stat increase. 7% bond. That alone makes him worth getting for at least the 30 Dream Balls for the Battle Pass to at least claim one copy, at very least for that. Not so much for the TS. Only for the bond. And it's not too bad 30 paid Dream Balls as opposed to, like, let's say, like I mentioned in the Chavi banner, right? You have to spend 220 Chavi. You're not going to use them at all on the field, and it's 220 for a 50-50 chance to get them for the 7% alone. That's it right here. You could say it's a free or a super easy to obtain with minimal or less resources 7% character right here. So I think you should highly consider it, because it's definitely one of the few players that are available so far that they're finally trying to increase the plus to stats bond values compared to how it had been for the debuff players that were getting up to 8%, 9%. You know what I mean? So there you go. Now it's time. It's time to get to the pulls. This is my main account. I already showed you guys what I got. These 2 SP right here is because I needed 2 single pulls just to be able to reach the DB range stuff, just so that I could come up with something. If I would have pulled an additional 300 like I wanted to here, I think I'm just going to do 500 and then I'll think about it. But yeah, if I would have done those last night, but obviously I could not. Obviously, right? I was not able to, so of course I had to wait until the next day, and well, so it is what it is. They will count towards the next one, so it's all good. But before we proceed to the pools, please give me your energy by subscribing, everybody. Don't forget to leave your likes, and hopefully you get them too. Here we go. 500 GB, so I have 650 practically, so I should be left with 150 if I don't get them. If we make it to the end. And some of these pools that I was watching yesterday on Steiner's account, STNER, go check him out. He was streaming last night for quite a few hours. He pulled on some accounts, and some of it was kind of scary to watch, you know what I'm saying? He got them, so congratulations to you, Steiner. Now that I think about it, I'm glad that you got them. And yeah, I think it cost him like 750 Dream Balls or something like that, which was still significant. But at least you ended up with them, so yay. Please, I don't have to go too far. Please, I don't need Aoi, I don't need anything else. Give me that Misaki if you wanna. For the 1-2. Give me the Misaki if you wanna for the 1-2. Please. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Only thing with this guy, remember guys, this guy, in case you're trying to form a Japanese team of sorts, 1.5. all right, don't forget, don't want the jumping head block or whatever. Okay, we are on 2 no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make some space. All right, let's just make some space, and then I guess Again, like I told you guys, don't disregard your do not disregard your don't disregard your SR cards, the SR transfer. All right, don't disregard that. I just spent 5 dream balls. Remember I said it 150 so 145. Okay, 140 something. It's right there. Oh man. I don't like these 5% banners now. Okay. That's a 3. 3 goes 4. So if I said 500, 500 is how many pulls? 10? Really? Right? Okay, come on. Let's go. At least give me that Matsuyama. Come on. Okay. 500 dream balls would do me at what, 100 SP? So I'm at 42. Because like I mentioned, I pulled 2 singles, not because I wanted to, but because I kind of had to. I'm gonna be left with 140 something, so 306 pulls left, including this one. So it'll be 5 after this. Come on, please, game, don't be like that with me. Hook me up. It almost feels like you know which ones are the animations that are not gonna give you something good. Well, at least I'm getting Dream Festival units now, huh? Okay. 5 more pulls, man. I can't believe it. I'm just gonna finally get rid of some of these cards, dude. Like, this guy never gonna do anything. This guy. I don't really care about any of these guys. I don't know why. I'm holding on to them like if I'm hoarding, man. I have absolutely zero use for them, zero love for them, so I have no idea why I'm still holding on to them. Allowing them to take up space in my inventory. Why? Let's make some space so that we could just finish off the misery of not getting Tsubasa. And like I said, usually I would just say, hey, 150 to 300 tops, and that's it, you know. This time I said, oh, I'll go up to 500. Why not? Well, not just why not, but it's just because it's the first after the anniversary fest, so there's still a lot of time for me to recover from all the dream balls I'm about to spend right now. That just means there's gonna be less pulling for me going forward for a little bit while I recoup some of it. Because I don't want to just pull just to pull, you know. Like, I want to bring you guys some content and everything, but I gotta manage my dream balls too, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 4 pulls left. I'm never getting excited when I see the confetti, dude. I told you, never get excited when you see the confetti. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over the pool of available cards to see how easy or how difficult it's going to be to pull any, what's it called, to be able to maximize these cards, man. We can't get dupes. Come on. Come on, Tsubasa, please, right here. Please, no Diaz. I don't want a Diaz. Please, Tsubasa, please, man. Come on, dude. Please. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! See you. Let's go. That's right. 72 SP. That means that we did it, everybody. We did it. We pulled them and we still have some dream balls left over so that I can try to see. Well, yeah, for sure I'm going to get that battle pass now. Get that 7%. Maybe later on down the line, because there's still so much time remaining on that other banner for Chavi. I will give it a shot, but I'm going to save up some dream balls in the meantime. See what's up. And then from there, well, we'll see. Like I said, there's still a lot of time to wait on that. And yeah, like, wow, I'm going to start building this guy up. Oh, yeah, let me check out the... Ooh. Not that I necessarily need it right now, but still. Oh, yeah, so you see on the SP, right? The only reason why this Taro Misaki is right here is to tempt people to try and go the full way to get his 491 too. But I'm just going to have to wait till I get lucky, hopefully. Luckily, you know, but it's also temptation. If you don't have Aoi, well, it's going to tempt you to pull all the way to try to get him, right? But is he worth it? Yeah, but not. I would not go all the way to the pity here if you don't have a way to maximize what he has. Bare minimum, if you're going to go to the pity right here with 1,500 dream balls, you need to be able to have the dupes. And they gave us some dupes for you to be able to bring up to at least ability limit release level 2 or BB6, whatever you want to call it. So think about it first, guys. Think about it, okay? And one of the other things too that I forgot to mention, man, I have so many Tsubasas but not that many Diaz's. So I'll think about that one later. What I was gonna say, jeez, I forgot, man. Right now I was talking about the SP. And then these guys right here and Tsubasa. Oh yeah, well, this is not what I was gonna say, but I was, but then I wasn't because of what I was talking about. And then I forgot. Remember I tell you, oh, look at that squirrel, and I forget. My bad, y'all. Let's take a look at this first. I have enough dupes to be able to bring them up. 130 players available. Okay, 0.42% to get them. And because it's 132, let's see how far back they go. Let's see how old. Not the Dream Festival ones, of course, is going to include all units. But let me see. Okay. And not Teresa, man. I saw some people getting Natureza too. But then again, how are you going to bring them up, man? How are you going to bring them up? That's what I want to know. What player cards are you going to sacrifice? And this was tripping me out, guys. This one right here, this Misugi, I've seen a lot of people build them up, use them up with their Japanese team builds. I don't understand why. Granted, he has 5% inspiration when you win at matchup, but I never see anybody get into a matchup with him because he's not strong enough to win it even with the Inside Master or whatever it is that he has, I don't think. Only to Gert Kaiser. Okay, well, you see, so look, like right now, watch all of you guys pulling for Tsubasa, right? Oh, I don't even have a Misaki, Nako. I don't have Misaki or Aoi to accompany him. And then look, where the Tsubasa cards at, man? Where the Tsubasa cards at? How are you supposed to bring them up? How? Think about that, yo. Now I gotta go figure out how I'm gonna unlock his hidden abilities. And if not, well, I got the Katagiris, but do you? Right? So think about all that, all right? There's a lot that you have to think about before you decide to pull. You can't just do it. Think about it. Of course, I have the resource for it. I have the means to do it because I've been playing this game for a long time and I got all these resources accumulated and stuff like that so that I can proceed relatively comfortably for now. But you know, there's a lot of things that you have to keep in mind before you decide to pull, okay? So I'll leave you guys with that. Good luck. I hope you make a good decision if you decide to pull. And if, whoa, 8 days, I just realized, wow, it's out for a long time. So they really want to tempt you to go all out. So, you know, think about those things first. Okay? All right. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I most certainly did. And I hope you enjoyed it enough to leave for me a like, subscribe, comment, come back for more. I have some more accounts that I'm going to pull on. And also, I have to make a video where I'm gonna do kind of like a surprise giveaway, unexpected giveaway of an account as well, but I'll post the details on that, and then I'll pull on that account as well. And then I gotta re-roll a few accounts for this one as well, so that when December comes around, somebody will win an account with this Tsubasa and their team and everything. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you decide to come back for more. But in the meantime, we won't get from here till December. Let's do all that we can to practice kindness, to be respectful, to be responsible, to be safe. So please take care of yourselves and let's take care of each other. Much love and peace. Until the next one.